So, is it the end of caravans and potentially motorhomes as we know? Nobody's sort of talking about this, and there might be a reason why not. So, before we get into the nitty-gritty of is this the end, and the whole reason of why this could be the end of caravans and motorhomes is actually, somebody said to me the other day, a dealer, I don't know what the future is. I don't know what the future of caravans and motorhomes is. Do we need to look at other things in the future for us to be doing? Possibly we do, but I don't think yet. I don't think yet. We're going to have a quick look.
Oh, that's a cryptic.
It is, isn't it? This one's just coming, so we're gonna have a couple of tips. This is lovely, isn't it? Look at the condition on this. A lot of the times these Baileys sort of fade and lose sort of the shine, but this has been really well looked after.
Looks like it's been polished every week, doesn't it?
Look at all the interiors as well. It's been really well looked after. So,
wow, yeah. What age is this?
2013, A, B, C, D, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. So A is 2010, B 2011, C 2012, D 2013, and that's the 10th digit on your Chris number. So on the bottom line, on this one it's BY, and then the third one along on the bottom line is a D, so that represents the year. So things like this is going to be, let me just check the weight on this. While you have a little tour around it.
Okay, you want me to tour?
1450 maximum. So the issue with a lot of the single axles, they're all going to realistically be around about this 1500 kilos as the MT PLM maximum weight. Now obviously, as we get this transition into electric vehicles, there's not much that can tow them. People want the electric vehicles because they want the little runarounds, it's not going to cost a lot. But actually, they can't tow. And if they can tow, the 200 mile range that they could do has now been significantly reduced to sort of 800 miles. Where can you go 800 miles? You can't really, it's not practical to go in an electric vehicle, towing a caravan and then pulling up to a service station to try and charge and then waiting half a day for it to be charged up. So, and that is potentially where this subject sort of come from, is that as we get close to that 2030, is that going to be the end of caravans and motorhomes?
We have had a couple of people pick up with electric vehicles though, haven't we? So yeah. I wonder how they've been getting on.
Again, it's just the reduction in the amount of miles that you can do, and then the issue of when you pull up to that charger, you've really got to disconnect the caravan, park the caravan somewhere, then go into the bay, and then you're so scared that somebody's going to come and steal your caravan that you've either got to go and sit in the caravan and hope nobody tows you along down the road stealing it. Or you've got to sit in the car, and it's sort of a good couple of hours for the charge to get it up to a decent amount of charge so that you can carry on your journey again. So 200 mile journey, you're going to end up sort of charging your vehicle up going down there, and then charging your vehicle up going back, and then obviously electric prices are through the roof. You go to a charger now and it costs you an absolute fortune. So this is where, and obviously motorhomes are going to have the same issue, is that if they stop doing the petrol and diesel vehicles, and then you can't go very far, and then you've got to stop, and you've got to, people aren't going to do it, are they? But there might be an answer. So I've not priced this one up yet, and I need to check on what price that's going to be. A little sport and fun. I actually looked, I want to go skiing. I want to go skiing this winter. And the hotels, Jesus Christ, people going on about the hotel prices, or the prices of campsites. We stopped in a little hotel last year just for sort of a couple of nights while we went on a little skiing expedition, and it's not quite gone up 3 times in price, but it's not far off. So when people are moaning about sort of, oh gosh, the campsites have gone up horrendously, you want to look at hotels. So that is the only saving grace, is that if you are looking, people are sort of thinking, oh actually I'm going to sell the caravan, or I've sold the caravan, the realisation might now be coming that actually to go abroad, yeah, that cheap holiday that I can get, actually once I've been on that holiday, will I want to do it again? And then secondly, when you look at the prices, they've gone crazy. Nice one, this one, 8 foot wide. You can feel the difference when you come in, can't you, on this? So this is just coming 23,995. It's 2023. But again, same issue with this is the towing. It's a bigger van. It's going to be 1,500 kgs maximum. Let me just check.
I was going to say, will it be more than that?
1556. So not a huge amount. But what we're going to start seeing in 2025, which is where actually there might be a light at the end of the tunnel. The sort of, I don't think electric vehicles are going to be the future, but hydrogen. And you look at VW, actually, they've just gone. The budget that we'd got for electric vehicles, we're scrapping a big part of that, and we're carrying on with combustion engines.
Well, they've had a lot of problems with their VW buses, haven't they? The buzz.
Yeah, that sort of people looking at putting those into little camper ones and what have you, and have actually now gone, don't do it, don't do it. So yeah, I think people are starting to realise that actually electric isn't the way forward. So this might be just the saving grace, as I say, that actually we now go more hydrogen. Renault bring out a hydrogen van 2025, and I think there's going to be a lot more other companies now starting to do that as well. 4995, little Partex, 2007. Have a look in this one, and again, same sort of thing, 1480 maximum. So we've got that sort of thing of getting on for 1,500 kilos. Electric cars really aren't very suitable for towing this sort of a thing. And you look at everything that we've looked at so far. I know that we've not really looked at the smaller two berths, but
even that Sport and Fun's not
1,700 kilos.
Yeah, so even
so,
a little van.
Yeah, that Sport and Fun was what I was thinking. We could go on an adventure over to France, stop in the Alps, go skiing, put all of our skis in that. But I don't know. Hopefully it'll be sold before then.
Yeah,
we won't have the option to do it, but I'd like to do that, and I think it'd make a great video. But not in an electric vehicle. So hydrogen, that might just be the future. As I say, people now, sort of VW, are actually going, I don't know whether we should really be doing this. Electric car sales are coming down. The government are now screwing the electric car sales because actually they're scrapping some of the incentives. The tax, so you used to get zero tax or very, very little tax. The tax now that we're going to start to charge on electric vehicles is going up, so it's all getting more expensive. So it's not the future. It's not the future. Where the hydrogen is, so again they reckon that this new van is going to be able to tow 2.5 ton, 2 to 2.5 ton, and let's have a look in this VIP. This is a nice one. Again, they're washing everywhere down at the minute, so we're getting everywhere a bit mucky. So again, same sort of thing on this. It's a coachman. The coachmans are always that bit heavier, so you'll actually find, let me just check the weight on this one. 1650, so again even less sort of journey time if you're looking at electric vehicles and the towing. But as I say, that Renault, it's a van, admittedly it's a van, but obviously as they move that into sort of bigger cars, 4x4s, etc., going to be similar sort of towing capacities. 400 odd miles on the 5 minutes to refill it, and 400 odd miles, so a lot more sort of practical. And again, even if you say, so actually the range is going to be sort of 200 miles, we can get to most places with 200 miles, charge or refill up, but it's not so bad. If we're only sort of 5 minutes to refill, it's not really an issue anymore, is it? So is that the answer? Is that the saviour of the Caravans and Motorhomes? Because obviously if it does go down that route of electric, it is going to cause problems. Obviously you've got older vehicles that you still be able to tow with and what have you, but the chances are that the way that they'll tax them is going to be maybe not great and sort of not economical. So, but who knows, who knows. So that was the Coachman VIP 575 at 29.95. Base camp. So the little base camp 6, 2022 is it? Very, very cool.
And this is different from the other one. The other one sold, didn't it?
Yes, so the other one was at Gailey. So this is another base camp 6 that we've got over at Garden Village that's just come in. It is a 2022 again though, so same sort of a year. But yeah, again, I like these. It is sort of a more adventurous type caravan, or somebody that sort of just wants something that a little bit different. There's a little awning with it. Still get everything in here, 3 burners, so similar to that Sport and Fun. We've just done a separate video on the Sport and Fun, so that should have come out. But let us know in the comments, what do you think about what the future is? Is that the end? Are we sort of heading towards the end of caravanning and motorhoming? I don't think we are. I think there'll be nice sort of different things just around the corner. Hydrogen very possibly. Might even just be same as what happened previously with diesel and petrol cars. It was all, oh, dirty diesel, I've got to get rid of diesels, and the next thing is they just carry on. So I don't know, somebody in the government somewhere is making a load of money, aren't they? I think is what it all boils down to. So hopefully you've enjoyed our little whiz round little look, and hopefully it just sort of, if you're sort of thinking, we'll get a lot of negative people going, ah, it's the end, nobody wants Caravans Motorhomes, but actually there's a lot of people out there that do, but might be worried, might be sort of thinking, oh gosh, right, is it going to be possible, are we going to be able to do it? I think we can.
Do people actually watch our videos that think that though? Why would they watch our videos if they think it's the end?
Just people like to be negative. People like to sort of try and trash talk caravans and motorhomes. I don't know why. They just do. So it happens. Can
you imagine if it was the end of it though? All the campsites that, you know, that would go under, and it just wouldn't happen, would it?
No, I can't see it. But I don't know. I don't think it is. But we'll see. But it was interesting for the other dealer that was sort of saying, actually, in 10 years' time, where are we now? 24, so 34. What's it going to be like?
I suppose if all else failed, though, you'd just have sighted caravans.
Yeah, put them onto a site. But again, I think. I don't know, maybe that just limits the market then, because a lot of people like to go off and tour around. Again, motorhomes, I suppose it's not quite as bad in a motorhome, is it? Because you can still
charge. Yeah,
you can sort of just pull up, charge it up, go into the service station, go into the back, have a drink and food and what have you. So maybe motorhomes are the answer. I don't know. But whatever it is, we will end up sort of moving with the market as it is, and that's what we've always done. So let us know, as I say, in your comments. It's been a bit of a I was hoping to try and put more tips into this video, and it's not really happened, but hopefully our next video will include more tips and hints and tricks that we need to look at now coming towards the end of the season. So if you like our videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop us a comment, because comments are very important as well, good and bad. Again, it's nice to hear different people's sort of opinions. Everyone's got an opinion, so it's nice to hear that. And then we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.